Namaste, beautiful beings, and welcome to Soul Space Mondays. My name is Leanne Somers, and as always, it's a pleasure to welcome you to your beautiful heart and into your wonderful energy. So today, we are finally feeling a little bit of a reprieve from some of the retrograde energies that have been going on around the planet for months and months and months. And we're just going to start with a nice opening meditation to give you a chance to drop some baggage that you might have been holding on to over the summer and to really kind of see if we can get you to shine a little bit brighter. So without any agenda, just kind of bring your hands together and give them a nice little rub. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a couple of nice, beautiful, deep breaths. And as you're exhaling, do me a favor, make some noise. Just let it out. Let the huffing and the puffing happen. Let the release of the tension come out as sound waves, and maybe grunt a couple times. That's always fun to do. At the very least, relax your jaw, relax your tongue, relax the back of your throat. Kind of twirl your neck and shoulders. See if you can get some movement at the base of your throat chakra. Open up your airways. And then maybe smile. It's one of the best ways to relax the whole throat chakra, jaw, and heart area. There we go. Good, good, good. By now you are beginning to feel, I hope you're beginning to feel a little bit of movement in your energy when you are rubbing your hands together like this. Of course, we're creating this wonderful sacred vibration. We're opening up all the channels that run through the body. We're pumping light through all your meridians. We are expanding the flow through all your acupuncture points and even into the central channel of your body. So you might start to feel a little bit of firing up going on inside of you. Keep rubbing those hands. Don't give up. Don't give up. You got this. I know some muscles are probably pushing back against you and the resistance is real. I know, but you can push past this. It's really just the opening of your system. There we go. Good, good, good. I feel you opening a little bit brighter. All right, and by now your hands are starting to feel like you're pulling some taffy. Get between your thumbs, get the tips of your fingers, rub all those beautiful little portals of light, open them up. There we go, good. And if you feel a nice wave of heat inside of you, that's your chakras responding. That's really perfect. All right, so there you go. Go ahead and press your hands now into prayer position. Bring them into the center of your heart. Take a moment here and just make sure that your body is nice and comfortable for meditation. You might want to rock back and forth on your sitting bones and just kind of make sure that your toes aren't squished, that your feet, if they're flat on the floor, are nice and aligned with your hips. If you need an extra pillow, go ahead and grab it now. And then lock into your heart, lift your heart chakra up about 1/2 inch. Relax and bow your chin, drop your eyes down to the tips of your fingers, as if you could see the tips of your fingers with your inner sight. And then see if you can just breathe into and relax across the back of the neck and the shoulders. On your out breath, feel a nice little stretch going from the back of your heart all the way up to the third eye, as if you are elongating the upper spine and opening up the beautiful channel. And you'll probably feel one of the subtlest movements in the third eye center that you can feel, which is this pull back, as if you are taking the tip of your chin and just pulling it 1/4 inch towards your spine. And there's this little hinging action that happens. And when the skull meets the spine and that hinge takes place, there's a nice, beautiful release. It's almost like you get pulled back from the back of your head into your seated position. And then feel yourself gently elongating upward from that point. And you'll notice a nice, beautiful stretch from the base of your spine, the tailbone, all the way down at the root is grounding nicely. And then through your central channel, you've got this nice, easy elongation that just feels so perfect taking place. There we go. Soften around the front of your heart, soften around your hands, let your shoulders kind of roll forward as if you're hugging your heart. Bring your hands a little deeper into your heart chakra if you like, to get a good stretch at the back of your heart space. And then on your next deep breath, just really kind of focus on the space of your throat chakra. Notice how you are bowing and collapsing the front of the throat just a little bit. And that gentle compression is so powerful. It suspends the ego mind. It invites it to bow in service to the light of you. And so as you're taking your next deep breath, just kind of do that mentally and consciously. Just choose to allow your mind to serve the heart. And become aware that deep within you, there is a beautiful, radiant being of light whose heart is a divine spark, a spark of perfection and timelessness. You are flawless. You are impeccable. You are beauty. You are love. You are worthiness. You are wellness. And in this moment, as you bow to the truth of that and the beautiful peace that it brings you, just allow yourself to love and honor you. And from this beautiful moment of connection with your spark, you can also then take a nice big heart breath, open up and unfold the heart space from your light. Drop all of your ego shields, release and relax your heart chakra out. Let it open one beautiful petal at a time. And as you open up the heart, fill your lungs with beautiful, fresh, crisp life force energy. Notice as you breathe in now that you are inflating from the inside out. Your body is now lifting upwards, having let go of all of its stress and tension. Your chin is going to rise ever so softly. Your shoulders are going to pull back ever so gently. And from that beautiful light that you are being, allow the radiance of you to fill the space of you, to inhabit every single cell, every molecule, every thought, every feeling, every particle of your beingness. And feel yourself on your next couple deep breaths, just really paying attention to the surface of your body, just beyond your skin. See if you can create a little bit of space around you. Just add 1 inch of light. Let it permeate off the surface of your whole body, from the top of your head all the way down around your torso, your chest, your arms, your hips, your back, all the way down over your legs, even over the base of your feet. Just feel that 1 extra inch, the cushion of light, as if you are glowing from the inside out. And then taking a few more deep breaths, just allow yourself to hold that vision. You don't have to force it. There's no thing to make happen. Just become aware that as you connect to your innermost light, this is very natural. It will flow through you. It will fill every nook and cranny. It will move through your light body channels. It will penetrate all of your chakras. It will open up all of your field. And you will very gently begin to feel your own radiance. It might even be the sensation of a little bit of warmth on your skin. There you go. Good. So press your hands together one more time. Bring your focus into the center of your heart. Feel that gentle pressure as your thumbs push into your heart space. And then join me as we take one more beautiful deep breath. We're going to do an Om on this one. We're going to just open up the channel even more, letting your heart connect to the heart of source, spirit, life. So taking a deep breath with me right into the heart. Breathe in. Doesn't have to be the longest, the loudest, or the most perfect Om. Just allow yourself to vibrate the sound of creation. And then on your next deep breath, if you're feeling ready to do so, you can relax your hands open Allow them to drop down into your lap. You can place some palms down if you're interested in grounding just a little bit more and being in your presence. You can turn your palms upwards if you wish to be in a state of openness and receivership and allowance. You can even pinch your thumb and your index finger as a way to keep the mind and the thoughts soft. And so now, my beautiful friends, let's just be in this field of light that you've created for an extra moment. Feel the warmth, feel the glow coming off of you. And then turn all of your attention above you. Begin to envision the soul star chakra, a beautiful sphere of light full of opalescent rainbow colors. And that is the gateway to your channel to the highest divine realms and sources. It sits at the top of your auric field and it keeps you sealed in perfection and in light. And as you turn your attention to that beautiful soul star space, the gateway begins to open. So ever so softly, begin to feel a surge of light and an envelopment of that light and all of its beautiful colors coming around the aura, cascading down around the bubble of light that is your field. Begin to feel yourself in a state of exquisite protection and in a field of wonderful blessings. I oftentimes see this as a grid of light, and the space between the grids fills with all these beautiful colors and it becomes a force field. I oftentimes see the sacred geometry that permeates it and even beyond it. Perhaps you'll turn your attention to that. If you're a feeler, you might just notice that there is a strength around you, a feeling of security, maybe even a feeling of freedom. And so as the gateway of the soul star begins to expand, notice that without any effort at all, you begin to open your central channel, which is a beautiful meridian of light that runs from your soul star all the way down through your crown, down through your 7 chakras, down through the root, all the way down to the base of your Earth star grid, which is the complement to your soul star grid. The Earth star sits about a foot underneath your channel, underneath the surface of the Earth, I should say. And so as you begin to feel this tube of light penetrating and permeating you, begin to experience it filling with a golden rainbow color. All the beautiful colors of the rainbow fused together in opalescent harmony, and then touched by just a hint of the most perfect golden light. And all that wonderful golden rainbow color comes down through your central channel. It pools in your crown chakra, sitting at the top of your head. And the crown, which is a beautiful purple flower of light with almost 1,000 petals, is opening and expanding. It is extending each one of its beautiful petals to the fullest. And as the center of that flower begins to receive all this golden rainbow light, the channel opens even bigger. And this liquid light spirit energy flows down into the stem of this flower. And that stem flows all the way down into each and every one of your beautiful chakras. It distributes this golden rainbow light and this perfect cleansing out through your third eye. Just take a moment and feel the mind receiving this. Your third eye center is not only the hub of the mind, but it is also the hub of your intuition. And all of your senses gather here. So from here, let all the channels of intuition, all the grids of empathy, all the sources of your intellect, let it all expand and flow with golden rainbow light. Feel it penetrating every single thing that generates love and energy and draws that energy into the center of mind. There we go. Good. And now feel that golden rainbow light moving down through your blue throat chakra, which is a bridge between the mind and the heart, and a wonderful space for self-expression, empowerment, communication, faith, and determination. And as that golden light and all the rainbow colors mix with the blue of the throat, begin to feel the opening of the throat space to the front and the back of your auric field, like two beautiful cones, concentrating in the center of your throat and then expanding forward and behind you. Allow that golden radiance and all the rainbow colors to bring every blessing into this beautiful chakra. Let it cleanse and clear the field so that you may express every wonderful thing that is a part of you into this world. If there are words that you have not spoken, if there is power that you have not expressed, if there's any kind of fear that's trapped in here, just allow this golden rainbow light to cleanse and clear and to move that energy far beyond your center and back into the light where it can transmute and heal. Let's all take a nice, easy breath as we let this light come down into our heart. Really just take a breath in, take a breath out. You might be feeling a little bit of pressure inside of your body as all this high vibrational energy moves into you. It does have texture, it does have force, it does have substance, but you are capable of receiving this quite easily. And so take in one more nice, big, deep breath. Really make some room for it in your heart. And begin to feel your heart chakra expanding so nicely. As if you could hug the entire world, as if you could love the entire universe. Let all the weight of the world come off of your shoulders. Let all the tension release from the back of your neck and shoulders. Let your arms become light, as if they're floating. Allow your fingertips to be opened. Let your palms be open too. Just relax every muscle that the heart chakra line runs through. And allow the heart channel to be flushed out and blessed by this golden rainbow light. As it pulls in the center of your green Anahata chakra, it rises up through those channels, through your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms. And so now just imagine that you could send some of this golden rainbow love in any direction that you choose. Maybe there's someone in your life that needs an extra boost of chi or a little extra hug. Maybe there's somewhere in the universe that you know could use some extra help, blessings. Feel free to send this energy and all of your love in any way that you wish. And then as we come down to our lower chakras, you might choose to bring your hands and place them against your belly. You can drop them down to the hara, the seat of the soul, or maybe you want to have one hand over your solar plexus and one hand over your sacral center. Or maybe it's your root that needs a little support today, whatever feels right to you. And so just taking a couple breaths, begin to feel your entire abdomen filling with this golden radiance and all the rainbow colors of light. Begin to feel your digestive system really just relaxing with your touch. Release all emotional, mental, and physical anxiety, all stress and tension, anything that you might be holding here in your abdomen. And then begin to feel as this golden radiance moves with rainbow colors out through every one of the channels of light into all of your energetic cords that connect you to the people in this world that you are connected to. And in that way, send out beautiful rainbow blessings, beautiful healing, love, and light. But at the same time, allow these cords to become managed by this golden radiance. Let them become healthy and empowered. And for those that aren't, allow them to be released quite effortlessly. And as they are unplugged from you, just take a nice, easy breath and let go. Let go, let go, let go. Trust that everything that you release, everything that you let go of will fall into the hands of light, into the guides and guardians that are most appropriate for each and every one of those channels or topics. And you are delegating everything you're holding on to the hands of grace, to the highest love, to the deepest empowerment. And so now let's take a really quick check at your lower back. Let's see if there's any extra cords that might be draining your battery, or cords of light that are holding you back in any way, shape, or form. And as you take a couple of easy deep breaths, just release from the back of your solar plexus and from the back of your sacral, even from the back of your root. Everything that doesn't serve you, everything that is draining your battery, everything that is holding you down and keeping you back or making you small, just let that be released. Begin to feel that beautiful rush of golden rainbow light flooding through the back of these three chakras, just pushing away everything that is not in your manifest destiny. If it is not for your highest and best, if it is not in the soul plan of your beautiful light, let it be released. Let it be released. And now begin to feel as your golden rainbow light goes all the way down through the base of your root, the entire lower half of your body, and the entire lower half of your aura begins to fill with the highest vibration of pure golden energy. Like a liquid golden light, let it pool at your feet. Let it fill all the way down to your earth star grids. Like liquid molten gold, let it pour into the sacred geometry of that magnificent chakra. Let it overflow down and into your roots that connect you to life in this world. As a matter of fact, you might even feel your center of gravity dropping down. This golden light is very high vibrational, fifth dimensional consciousness and blessings. It is one of the greatest gifts of abundance that you can receive. And so as you let this golden light flow down through your roots, allow it to saturate your connection to the earth. Give your roots permission to double and triple in size with its empowerment. Let them become so deeply rooted, so firmly planted in this life, that you are able to open this beautiful channel, that you are able to send healing energy all the way down to the very heart of our beautiful planet. And as you offer this sacred love and this divine light, just do so humbly, easily, graciously. As you offer your love and your light, you will also be in receivership for all the light of the earth, all the living, breathing life force energy, all the greatness and abundance is here to support you and your goals and your dreams and that which your soul has committed to for the betterment of the world. And so allow yourself also to receive from these beautiful golden rainbow roots. Begin to feel yourself drawing from the life force energy of the earth easily. Allow life to embrace you. And then to become one with you. Not only are you grounding all the way down into the heart of life in this beautiful earthly plane, you are opening your channel all the way to the heart of the divine. Whatever you call that, beautiful source, Mother, Father, God, universe, creator, creation. Allow yourself to open your heart, your mind, your spirit to that beautiful light that is infinite, that is oneness, that is the spirit of Om. And as you connect above and as you connect below, begin to feel yourself so enveloped in every beautiful quality, every fabulous strength, every sacred love that you can imagine. Allow the field around you to expand outward in every direction, as large as you wish, as big as you feel safe to do so. You might picture yourself inside of a tree of light with powerful roots going down into the earth and beautiful branches reaching all the way up to the universe above. And as you expand your field, see how big you can allow that space to become. Don't force it, don't push it, don't make it happen. That's ego. Just breathe into it. Continue to surrender to the light of you. It knows what to do. It knows how to open. It knows how to serve. And so now, my beautiful friends, just take a few breaths here in silence and sit with the light of your own being. Let go of all agenda and just be free to sit and be. On your next few breaths, take a moment and welcome your beautiful entourage and spirit. Call upon your guides, the ascended masters and teachers that watch over you, and all of your angels and archangels who are here to guide and protect you. Welcome all the beings from the elemental and celestial kingdoms that are your overseers, and to all the sources, welcome them with an open heart. As they pass through the purest, highest white light, invite them to enter into this space and into this day, to be a part of your world, to be a part of your experience. Feel yourself in connection with each and every one of those beautiful beings, even if you don't know all of them. Just notice how loved you are, how supported you are. And if there's one in particular that has a message for you that is pertinent to your day, invite that one to come forward with their special gift for you. And now before you face your day, take a moment and put on your beautiful robes of light. Activate your crown of 7 rays. Give yourself permission to really step into this beautiful day as the ascending master that you are. Take a moment and set your intention powerfully for that which is to come today. It might arise from deep within you as a single word or a feeling, but allow it to be the word and the energy and the vibration that you bring to the world today, not just for you, but for all. Invite your beautiful team and spirit to support you in creating this vibration for yourself and for the world. And then taking a beautiful golden breath full of rainbow energy, allow yourself to have extreme confidence to achieve these goals, for they have already begun. And now listen for any final messages that you might be receiving from the light of self, from your beautiful team. Receive any final divine dispensations, higher healing energies, beautiful soul level blessings. And let us express our gratitude to life, to source, and to self. When it feels right to do so, my beautiful friends, bring your palms back into prayer position. Tuck them into the front of the heart. And give yourself a moment to bow once again, remembering the treasure of light that you are. Grounding and centering in that truth within you. Let us remember that the light in me and the light in you and the light in all is all one light, one beautiful heart, one beautiful source. And so in the spirit of oneness, I bow to each and every one of you with so much love, so much gratitude. I thank you for being you. I see you. I honor you. Namaste, my beautiful friends. As you are ready to, just take a couple of nice, big, deep, centering breaths, feeling yourself coming back into the heart, back into this now moment. Use a little bit of pressure between your palms to help you come back into your body. And then follow the rhythm of your breath. Feel it coming in, feel it going out. One more deep breath in. One more big exhale out. And then on our final breath, we shall close with an Om. So take another big deep breath in and let's Om together. Om. Namaste, and thank you for being you. When you're ready, you can open your eyes, give your hands a little bit of a rub. Feel free to stretch your body out, however it feels right to do so. And until we meet again, namaste, and thanks for being you. Bye for now.